What's good, y'all? Welcome to Something Slight on Kismet Radio. Today we have the craziest crossover episode with Something Slight, Search Party, and Field Club Media. Big Esco's joining me, and Fonz, and Chris. Damn, Chris. Esco is Search Party's creative director, and Fonz is our art director. Why I say that? Art director. And both of y'all are rappers, creatives. You're a writer, DJ. You're a everything designer.
I just do some shit.
Yeah. And we're chatting with Oso Valley at Field Club Media in St. Louis.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good.
Yeah?
Very good. Yeah.
Oso Valley is a St. Louis rapper who dropped off his debut album Fisheye last January, and last night he performed an unplugged set here at FCM. How'd that go?
Oh, that went great. It was phenomenal. It was so cool.
You had a band?
Yeah, the first time ever performing with a live band, so like just getting to work out like all the instrumentals and make them into live versions.
Yeah.
Dope as fuck. Can I cuss on here? That's my bad.
Yeah.
Okay, heard. I assume.
No, for sure.
I like Martin playing in the background, actually.
Did you like it?
No, we can keep it. No, turn it off. We can turn it off. off. You can just leave the highlights going. You know what I'm saying? You could never go wrong with Martin highlights in the background.
Before we get into the conversation, we're going to hear a couple of your songs. This is Swerve from Fisheye.
Yeah, they never straightforward, steady plan. And if you ain't on my time, get out your lane, alright? Swerve, 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 bitch, I swerve, 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 alright? Get out your motherfucking lane, bitch. Talking all that shit, well, bitch, they really could get dangerous. Yeah, I know some shooters, they ain't with that talking big shit. They don't give a fuck, you drop my name, you get your brains clipped. Oh, that sound a little too violent. Mama always told me I should preach that non-violence. But they keep on talking shit, they ain't hiding. Guess I'll make $1 million, drive around them in silence. Yeah, look, eyes all on me now. Drop the hottest shit in January, fucking round. Think it's funny how when I ask for favors, I don't hear a fucking sound. So now I'm dropping shit and don't you dare come around, cause I don't wanna hear it. Keep that shit, believe it. Moving silent with my crew, man, through every season. Yeah, my shit is spicy, bitch, your shit is barely seasoned. That's why that prima donna attitude just made me queasy. Yeah, I don't get that, but shit, forget that. I'm on the biggest shit than me, no time for setbacks. Moving forward like that Jordan tape, just gon' bet that. Trying to take my team to see the world, I gotta stress that. I do this shit for me, but also do this shit for them. I do this shit for mom so she can stop paying rent. Speaking of rent, I'm barely scraping by, I need some sense. But once I pay it, then there's other shit, that's common sense.
We just heard Oso's latest single, Winter. How'd you get into music?
So started when I was like in elementary school. I was in the Ferg Floor District up in North County, and like they implemented a program where they like bring violins, specifically violins, into third grade classrooms, and then like you learn how to play for like 30 minutes a day or like 30 minutes a week or some shit. The teacher would come in, and then from there in fourth grade you can decide if you want to like do orchestra or like band is an option now, so like brass instruments, drums, all that. But I really fell in love with the violin, so like from third grade and up I was in orchestra.
You played the violin?
Yeah.
Shit.
So I took that shit like pretty serious, honestly. I took that all the way to like, so I was playing in the Alton Symphony Orchestra. I played a piece with the St. Louis Symphony Orchestra. Just a couple smaller orchestras like around North County too. My high school one specifically as well, but yeah, so like violin very like at a very early age, but like also like being very into like a lot of the shit my mom would play on the car radio. So then I kind of just
what is that like top 40 or that was classical?
Yeah, no, it was top 40, like straight up. Love saying this, but like one of my biggest inspirations like back as a kid was like early Maroon 5, like songs about Jane Maroon 5, like early shit. But yeah, so like violin, transitioning into high school, finding rap like somewhere at the end of elementary school, and being like, fuck.
What was your introduction?
No Worries by Lil Wayne.
Okay.
Yeah.
Solid.
Yeah. So that was like towards the tail end of my elementary school experience, and then like from there, middle school was a transitionary period for everybody, and like kind of finding myself and like what I like musically. And then once I hit high school, I think that's where everybody's trying to find themselves in terms of like what they want to do with life or like ideas at least. And I found people that are trying to rap, trying to sing, and like we kind of just started working together. That's really when I started taking like my music career serious.
In high school.
Yeah. Nothing came of it. I really kind of started finding I found what I wanted to do, but finding my sound didn't happen until the top of last year when Fish Eye dropped.
Shit.
Yeah.
Wait, how old are you now?
23.
Oh. It's not that long ago.
No.
That's so funny. Well, no, I mean,
I needed some context for like how long it took him to develop his sound and.
Well, when he said that, no worries, that kind of gave me your age right there.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, what song is that by Lil Wayne? But then I had to think for a second. I'm like, okay, that's a little bit later in the catalog.
So you found your people in high school, or
Yeah. So Damo Deshaun, we went to high school together.
Okay.
He's one of the few that like stuck around. Obviously, life changes, people do different shit. So but yeah, he's one of the ones that stuck around. But we initially clicked off the music shit, and like that's kind of just how it happened. And
he's a producer.
He's a rapper.
Okay,
he's a rapper. Yeah. Where was I going with that? Yeah, no. So yeah, I found my people in high school, and everything just kind of went from there. COVID happened my senior year of high school, but at that point, I had already downloaded like Logic Pro on my computer, and I had nothing to do all day but wake up and just go sit on the computer and learn how to record myself, produce, like mix, master, just sit there for hours a day, like a job, and just work on it. So I thought that was the best thing to do because like at the time and even till now, like I'm still broke, you know what I mean? So like paying for studio time is a hassle. So being able to do that shit on my own is like very helpful.
So you do everything yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's fire.
Yeah. So you're half Mexican.
Mm-hmm.
You go to school with a lot of Latinos?
No.
Okay.
Only thing in North County you could get is
right.
like Overland, St. Anne, like Rittner over there. But yeah, no, I went to McClure, right in the edge of Ferguson and like Florissant. So yeah, just mainly like black student body. Like maybe 25 Latino kids and 1,000 something like student body. So not too many. A lot of us were on the soccer team, respectfully.
That's why you're trying to watch the game.
Yeah, no, yeah, absolutely. But no, not a lot of Latinx people at my school. But honestly, it didn't really affect much because I think that's something that I have talked about before, just like personal conversation with friends. But like people are always like, bro, do you feel like you missed out on like a part of your culture not being around
That's
your
what
people?
I'm wondering.
Yeah, no, so not really. I feel like to a degree, yeah, but like inherently not at all. Because I think the black and brown experience in the United States is like they're very similar to an extent, not 100%, because there are definitely differences between cultures and but no, not for real. I think there's a lot of similarities within just how like black people move around and Latinos move around, like different food, different music, but like a very close line. So but also just having my mom at home made me still feel like rooted and in touch. Like she'd be playing salsa in the kitchen, tamales for Christmas. Like it still kept me rooted, but like yeah, no, I didn't feel any.
Cool. Well, how do you feel like your culture appears in your music at all?
Yeah, so I guess one would be just rhythmically. I think having just being able to just keep that rhythm going mentally is just something that like it's kind of just in me a little bit, I guess, if I were to say that correctly. But like I don't know, I think flow is a very important thing for me. I tend to forgive a lot of like lyrical content if the words flow together very well. Because if I'm vibing my head to the beat and the flow is ridiculous, I don't really give a shit what you're saying as long as it's not too out of pocket. So I'm very big on that. That's something that goddamn. That's why this is here. But yeah, I'm very big on that. So that specifically, just in terms of my general music, flow is huge, rhythm is huge, but shit that I haven't released yet, but will be releasing in the future, and songs that I've been sitting on forever. I've made like a lot of like reggaeton, like banda, norteño, like a bunch of like Spanish songs, fully like Hispanic, like inspired production.
St. Louis needs that.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's a very like underrated pocket in the city. So I'm trying to bring that forth. At some point, I will be doing it hopefully this year on my next upcoming album, but we'll see.
Oh, another album?
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
We're going to take another music break. This is Oso's Fisheye album cut for the money. Interlude. Sorry.
Hold on. Only do this for the money and all the respect. I don't even need the fame, put it to the left. Look, only do this for the money and all the respect. I ain't tripping about the fame, put it to the left way. Yeah, I really am the best way. Say that shit with my chest way. Better aim for the head, boy. Fuck all that wearing the vest way. I ain't tripping about no bullshit, I'm no rah, too much stress way. But my brothers got me when I need it, you can see the way the mag stretch. I got a different demeanor inside of the studio, you know I'm on one like Tom Cruise. I'm a Top Gun, I'll make this hit and make another one like Drake, bitch, going non-stop, can't stop till I got 100 up. Once I got 100, do another 100, baby, you know I'ma run it up. Head to your shoulders, smoke in the air, weed on the counter, no you don't care. I know you told me I can roll up in here, but I probably shouldn't no more, cause we don't be talking that we don't be talking that yeah. We don't be talking that we don't be talking that, we don't be talking that, we don't be talking that. Why don't you call no boy? Why can't you text me? Remember when we were just smoking and sexy, yeah. The way that you gripped on my back was such a blessing. Now I can't even get a phone line connection. Head down in your back when I saw you with them. Guess I can't be mad that you got you a little friend. But don't get mad when they said what I said when I said I shouldn't be with you no more. Cause we don't be talking that up.
So it's interesting to hear how your culture influences your music. Because when I'm listening to him, like, this is not solely a rap album.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's kind of part of the reason that project came together the way it did. Because I like so much shit, and I felt like if I'm gonna have like an introduction into the St. Louis music scene, I want people to know that I'm not just like something like For the Money in terms of like how that raps relate. Something like Swerve, like Move exists on that album. That song's so fucking fire.
Right.
You know
I was
mean?
like, okay.
Yeah. So I wanted to come in and be like, dude, I can do whatever the fuck, trust and believe, and I will make sure that shit sounds good. So.
And is that all your production or?
No. So
okay.
So when I say everything, I do everything very well besides produce. That's like my weakest pocket. All of that, and I promise you, I'm not even lying. All of that was YouTube. A bunch of YouTube producers and just buying some leases and getting that up. So, yeah.
Resourceful. That's real.
100%.
You definitely gotta, like you kind of say, hearing your story a little bit more and understand where you come from, it makes a lot more sense. Like your sound and kind of like some of the decisions that you make or whatever. Because I'm always interested in how people's makeup or background in the city, you can always kind of hear how it influences like what they ended up presenting to the rest of the world or the population here or whatever. So no, I definitely think that like what you got to offer, it's a lane here for it. And I just think moving forward and what music is doing, it's all kind of just cross genre now.
Yeah.
It's not really as like I guess traditional or pure in the sense of like people are actually going back and forth between different sounds now. So I think you're just doing music right on time, bro.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
Yeah, no, I feel the same way.
Yeah, that's why I definitely thought you were fresh. Do you feel like you were taking a gamble incorporating all those sounds?
A little bit, yeah. Honestly, I think the bigger part was introducing myself to a scene that kind of like not has a sound, but I mean it is very like, or the scene that I was trying to enter in is just like very rap focused, like and so coming in with like some songs that are a little bit more dance heavy or a little bit like more melodic. It's just on my mind. Nothing too crazy. I wasn't nervous because I felt like the music was great, but I was just very curious to see what it was going to be received.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like people get used to a certain thing, you know?
How do you feel like it's been received?
Oh, it's like good as fuck.
Okay.
Anytime anybody like talks to me about that album specifically, they just talk about like how much they enjoy it and how much it felt like the biggest word I've heard when people bring that up to me, refreshing.
Okay.
Which makes me feel good because it makes me feel like I came to with something new, or like at least something that doesn't sound like everything that's been coming out. Which is, I love everything that's been out prior to Child. Like, respect to all that St. Louis artists. I just I wanted to come in with some levity, and I'm glad that people see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to love everything either.
Yeah, you definitely don't.
Some stuff sucks. It's okay.
It's true. We gotta have that conversation.
Yeah. Some stuff sucks.
Battle of the mids. Listen, I think Kendrick said it. Not exactly, but that feels like
something around there.
Yeah.
Something around there.
Yeah. What motivates you to keep going? I mean, you were building your sound in high school, and then you're learning all these new skills. You know, I mean, it has to be kind of daunting, also.
No, yeah.
And the state of music is just like, I don't know, you know?
Yeah. No. Sorry, I had to think about that for a second because it's like a multifaceted answer, but not too crazy. Go ahead. I mean, one. I'll say the most personal answer first, and then the secondary one second. But like, so my dad growing up, I think it's funny because my mom was the one that kind of raised me. He was always working and shit. And so like my relationship with him kind of like faltered through that because as a kid, not seeing your dad around, you know what I mean? But like he was there. So I think it's funny that the shit he would say to me stuck in my head more than the person who was consistently around. But one thing he said to me specifically was like, if you're going to do something in life, make sure you love it because what the fuck are you doing it for if you don't? And yeah, that's what it is. It's just true passion. It's straight up like, dude, I really love this shit, and I'm one of the lucky few that like has found something they love. Because the farther I've gone in life, the more I meet people and like interact with people, and like there's a lot of people that straight up just like don't have any fucking idea what they want to do, and they're just kind of coasting. And like it makes me very like grateful to be like, damn, I found something that I'm like really passionate about and really want to do and like pursue, and like don't feel like I'm just fucking flying through life, not having like anywhere to go. And so yeah, it's the passion of it all. I really feel deeply about this music and like what music makes me feel and how it makes me feel when I make it. So yeah, that's the main one. The second one is I hate working these jobs that I work. So I'm trying to get paid.
Awesome.
So yeah, but the first one is essentially the main one.
And now you're working with Chris.
Yeah. Shout out my man. That motherfucker gave me a chance. Good Lord.
Yeah.
I guess I can explain this on like an actual platform. So I met Chris a couple times in passing. He held Jordan Ward's like merch line when he came to the city like 3-4 years ago, something like that. And I met him that day. I came here to specifically meet Jordan Ward. But Chris was here and like, you know, we interacted for a second, and then I met him another time after that, but like didn't really know me. But then I moved to South City after finally moving out of the county, and I'm like, fuck it, I moved. I'm closer to where most of this shit's happening at, dude. It's time to make this shit happen. So I'm going around filming this music video for Ricky Bobby that's also on Fisheye. But yeah, we're running around South City. I'm just trying to get like capture shots of shit that like I've interacted with prior to moving down here. And like I was like, fuck it, we're on Cherokee. I was down over there by Diana's bakery. And I was just walking down Cherokee. I'm like, dude, let's pull up. Pulled up. Chris was here. Asked him if I could like shoot. You know, he helped me rearrange it. There was some lockers where the video game shit is right now, and so like I shot in front of that. And I said, fuck it, and mentally. And I was like, I asked him if he would allow me to host a album listening party in this space. Like I was willing to pay him whatever. I just wanted to like have a space to like bring people in and kind of like give an introduction to myself. And somebody as a business owner and somebody who's like, you know, I get it. He could have said no. He could have been like, no, I don't really know you. Like, let me listen to your shit. It was like, yeah, just immediately. Which like, fuck, you know what I mean? Like, shout out to this man who just like, you know, we've interacted a few times and like this gave me a shot. And I think it's funny because that night of the album release party, he was talking to me about how he was like, dude, I didn't vet your shit. So like the fact that you could have came in here and that shit had been like garbage, I just would have had to look at that shit and be like, damn, I should have vetted it. But no, I'm glad that he gave me a chance and it worked out for the best. So.
No, that's fate.
That's fire.
That's kismet. I mean, I just want to know like why you're trying to start working with more artists. And stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why I gave him a shot?
Yeah.
Because he had the courage just to even ask me to come in here to shoot in the first place. And that's just not even an easy ask of someone. You know what I'm saying? You're walking into someone's space and all of a sudden you like, yo, can I use this for something?
Yeah.
And if you brave and to ask me, I'm probably going to say yes because I know what it's like to get no's. If you want to do it right now, do it. If you need to come in the next couple of days, then fine. If this is a space that you feel like you can use, it can help you in whatever form or fashion, a safe place to just shoot in general in a city like St. Louis. So for someone to just come in and just see the space and they can imagine themselves in it, and why not give people the green light? I have nothing to lose, you know?
Yeah.
I consider this space more or less it's like an incubator.
Yeah.
It either works or it doesn't. And there's some people that cut right through immediately. And now we can identify people very quickly as to, okay, we got to give them more of a platform, more, resources around them. So
That's how you
Oso's,
felt about him?
yes,
Okay.
immediately. As soon as he had his first listening party here, in the first 5 seconds, I was like,
Last year.
mm-hmm. So basically a year and a month ago, as soon as he hit play, I was like, oh shit, this is someone that needs more around him. So I've tried over like the last year to get him into just more spaces, more places in front of more people. You know, we had him on the Inside Outside opening.
Yeah, that's where I
But
discovered him.
yeah, no, Oso's got it. Like at this point, it's just resources and exposure and getting the music out there. It's
Yeah.
refreshing.
I agree.
I knew it was something when I'm like pulling other artists, like seasoned vets here in the city on some like, hey, Spade, you got to hear this kid.
Mm-hmm.
You got to meet him. So it's kind of funny, like they're both interviewing today because
Yeah.
they were both in the space one day and I immediately was like, Spade, I need you to meet this kid. And I think we need more of that in this city where we can kind of just seed people's names throughout the community and just say like, let's keep tabs on this person. Let's help this person. Like, what can we do to elevate this person in every way possible? So last night was a testament of it. We're still in incubator phase, but that shows you he got 30 people to pull up to pay $25 ticket. That will compound on itself the more spaces he takes up. So he's already shown he's been able to sell merch. He's been able to fill a room. He's been able to get on podcasts and talk beautifully about his work. So yeah, at this point, it's sky's the limits for him.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that.
What are you excited about?
Like
Right
in
now?
general?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Another water break. my morning voice is fucked, dude. 3 things. This EP that I'm dropping at the top of March.
Soon.
Very soon. We're getting videos done. Hopefully, I'm praying, crossing my fingers. We're shooting a DM later today to Cammy from my friends and I, and getting some like visual content done through them. But yeah, dropping at the top of March. Second one is being able to hit some Latin clubs in the city because Bad Bunny dropped one of the hardest albums I've ever heard in my life, and I haven't been able to dance to it because it's cold as fuck. So waiting for the summer to go turn up to that, and then my album in the fall.
Damn. So 2 projects this year.
Yep.
What's
Yeah.
different about them than Fisheye?
Well, the EP is a collaborative effort. It's me and another artist. We'll make an announcement soon. But it's just a little 3-pack, nothing crazy, but it's kind of showcasing. I think the 3-pack's actually a little bit similar to Fisheye in terms of like a little bit all over the place, a little bit here and there. But I think the crossover of it all is kind of what makes the project what it is. It's it's fire, it's dope, it's quick, but like it's quick in a good way. Like
I love a 3-pack. So
Yeah.
no, that's
you'll spin it back, I promise you. But yeah, no, the album's different. The album's different in a way that not that Fisheye wasn't intentional, but Fisheye was the intention was to be all over the place. This next project, or my next album at least, is more intentional in the way that I'm like moving through it and like what I'm talking about. And just like the theme throughout it all, essentially.
What
Yeah,
is-
yeah, yeah.
Oh, you're,
Oh yeah, no.
No, I don't
You were
want
gonna
to
ask
cut you
what the theme was? Or
no,
like-
I was just. What is your intention? Like, what are you trying to say?
I'm just being honest. That essentially is the theme, which encaps like it
Across.
gets just different boards, like being honest with people, being honest with friends, being honest with myself. Like there's a lot of there's true shit. I think it's funny that I'm more comfortable sharing some of my inner thoughts with my music and letting everybody fucking hear it, as opposed to like having one-on-one conversations with some people that are hard. But like I don't know, there's some like a personal thing about myself. There's some family members that I feel like I wish I was closer to. Just hasn't happened. I have a lot of family in California because that's where I was born in Cali, ironically in San Luis Obispo, which then I moved to St. Louis.
Oh yeah.
So, but yeah, a lot of my family is down in like 2 hours north and or 2 hours south of LA, just a little bit outside of the city, not a little bit, 2 hours. But I grew up over here, so like I don't really know them for real. I love them and I visited them, but like when I'm out there, I see them interact, and then I kind of just feel like I'm over here. You know what I mean? And so it's shit like that. That's the type of stuff I'm gonna be diving into this album. There's still gonna be fun shit. There's still gonna be a mix of fun shit and some nice like hard hitting songs, but like the overarching theme is just gonna be honesty. So yeah,
That's for your album.
that's for the album. Yeah,
Can't tell us the name of your EP or
the
album.
I can tell you the name.
Okay.
It's gonna be called A Lil 3-5.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna close out with some music. Here's Northside from Fisheye.
Yeah, I do this shit for family. Ain't no way to stop me, baby, cause it's where I plan to be. Never thought I'd see the day my bro turned to my enemy. Fuck it though, we ball regardless. Ain't no need to lose some sleep. There's a million others out there trying to do the same shit as me. There's a million others out there talking the same shit as me. There's a million others out there trying to get the same pay as me. But ain't no motherfucker in this universe that can out hustle me, nah. Yeah, chasing all these millions, give them to my children by following my feelings, I know. Yeah, finished all my healing, back up in the building, just breaking through the ceiling, I know. Hold on, I don't got no time to be waiting no more, nah. I don't got no time to be patient no more, nah. I just gotta grind till my face hit the floor, yeah. Foot is on the gas, so you know I'm on go. Look, you know I'm on go. I'm just trying to buy my mama crib with all my fucking dough. I'm just trying to see my sister shine, so I'ma buy 'em gold. I'm just trying to stack up all my amps till I can't see the flow for real. How I do this, I don't even know for real. I just hop inside the booth and spill my fucking soul for real. I've been doing this so long, I don't know how I'm supposed to feel. I just know that when I make it, all my friends gon' know the deal. Look, I'm just a smooth motherfucker from the north side. Just a smooth motherfucker from the north side. Just a smooth motherfucker from the north side. New decision to stay great while trying to figure out my life in this place. I don't understand how this shit goes, but I know that I can't just sit here and wait. I don't got the time for none of that, space for none of that, face for none of that weight. I've been on the grind for some of that, trying for some of that, dying for some of that weight. But maybe I've been too hard on myself, trying to relax, give me peace and help. Baby, take me out, let's have some fun, cause it's life too short to just have wealth. Look, maybe I've been too hard on myself, trying to relax, give me peace and help. Baby, take me out, let's have some fun, cause it's life too short to just have wealth. Little baby, what's up? Yeah, just move that shit. Baby, move that shit. Yeah, just move that shit. Baby, move that shit. Yeah, just dance around and let out your frustration. Got that baby, you looking amazing.
last song was Move. Thank you for joining us today, Oso. Where can people find you on social?
Socials. Mainly just Instagram or Twitter. I don't really use, or I guess, no, it's Twitter. Fuck Elon. Instagram is at Soy Oso Valley, so SoyOsovalley, and same for Twitter. So once again, SoyOsovalley. But yeah, Instagram, Twitter, but it.
Stick around. We're gonna have another special guest from St. Louis. Okay.
Yeah.